Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook. Get a sign-up bonus of 200% up to $25,000 when joining today. Sign up now. Terms and conditions apply.
Vote for IFL in this year's Sports Podcast Awards. Go to www.sportspodcastgroup.com and vote for us in Best Combat Sports Podcast and the Diverse Voices Awards categories. IFL Pod, available across all major streaming platforms now.
This is Oscar Bevis for IFL TV, Isaac. It's good to see you, my friend. Happy New Year. I mean, we're a couple of weeks in, but I think it still stands. How are we today?
Good, man. Just training, enjoying the vibes in the gym at Afri Boxing Club, in the home of Brixton. So, yeah, man, we're good.
Yeah, my first time here, and I've got to say I'm impressed by the look of the gym. Right, we've got quite a lot to talk about. I want to start by recapping 2023. I was actually watching the fight a couple of weeks ago. That moment in York Hall, when they announced you as the winner, the emotion pouring out, and then the picture of you with all the belts. I guess probably the best moment of your life, right?
Yeah. Probably the best moment is my son being born. Right. But this is close.
Best boxing moment.
Best boxing moment. Yeah, definitely. Do you know what it is? It's like, boxing obviously is not an easy game, and when you work hard and you see the benefits of your hard work, it's really puts things nice. I've not had the best luck in boxing, but I'm grateful to even have gotten that opportunity. So big thanks to Mick Hennessy and Ben Shalom and everyone at Sky Sports, for giving me that opportunity, and I'm just very grateful for that.
I know you only focus on yourself and you can never really care about kind of any outside noise, but for there to be a point where perhaps people were writing you off, to then go and stand there and have the belts, did it seem like, or did it feel like a little bit of a two fingers to some people?
No, never that, because, I have a lot of trust in God. My faith was strong, and when God blesses you, it's not to bring anyone else down or for the doubters or haters. It's just to keep leveling and showing and inspiring everyone, and even all the young kids, that you can do it if you keep working hard, and forget all the naysayers and forget all of that. Just focus on your close circle and just keep working hard. Do you know what I mean? So I wouldn't give too much time to people that are like judging me and stuff, because they don't know me personally to judge me like that.
Yeah. Well, you've done it right back in the mix now, looking for bigger things. Just on Mikhail Lawal, a lot was said. I guess I can ask you how's the feeling now? Has there been any communication? Have you come across each other or anything? Because I guess when you've had a bit of a back and forth, perhaps the fight earns a respect and things get put to bed. Is that how the situation is now?
Yeah, definitely. Bro, listen, it wasn't really
It never felt too serious.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. You know me, I'm just like, and I sent him a message when everything was blown over, just to say that he is a very good fighter. He's tougher than people think, and he hits very hard. Do you know what I mean? So if he has that belief, you can keep pushing on. Do you know what I mean? He can keep pushing on, and I hope he really does. I know he's been through a lot in his life, but I just commend him for even fighting me. I commend him for going in that ring and working the way he's a winner at life. Obviously, I think he has 2 kids now. He's a winner at life. That's more than boxing. So he's been champion before, and he can definitely come again.
Yeah, 100%. It wouldn't surprise me to see him get his hands on the belts when you move up to kind of the bigger stuff. Right, this is where I'm going to try and draw out of you what's going on. Bobby said 3 options. We all know one of them. Mandatory for the European title, Mikhail Shishlak. What can you tell us? I'm just going to have to say the floor is yours. What's the deal?
I've got mandatory for Mikhail Shishlak. Obviously, there is the offer from Chev Clarke for the British, and there's Viddal Riley. Obviously, he's been calling me a lot, so got 3 offers there. And right now, just sorting it with my manager. I know you've even seen some back and forth on Twitter with me and Viddal, but yeah, whichever one makes the most sense. Do you know what I mean? Makes the most sense for both with the belts, or both financially as well, if it makes the most sense. So basically it's the highest bidder wins, bro. Do you know what I mean? Everyone that's calling me, put your money where your mouth is, man, and then we can really get it cracking. I've never been one to duck anyone. I've never been one to avoid any fights. So, thing with me is I'm really about this, bro. Like I'm really about it. Like if it's time, if I'm on you, I'm on you straight. You know. So it's exciting, man. I can't wait.
I mean, from a domestic standpoint, obviously the fights with Chev and Viddal would be interesting, but I guess people will look at the three you've just listed and go, because the European is the next step, it kind of seems a bit more logical, perhaps because Viddal and Chev will be looking up to you to get your belts, and again, you going for the European is a step up. So does that kind of look like the logical step?
Yeah, of course, but everything can change with a pound note, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So whichever one they think is the best, whichever move is right for me, with, you know, speaking with Mick Hennessy, and you know, whatever the fans want or Sky Sports want, you know, you can write it down in the comments, whichever fight you guys want.
I know the answer. It's going to be Viddal. I know it's going to be. Yeah, I think so.
Wait, well, if that's the fight that everybody wants, then, you know, we're gonna have to take a very deep look into that one.
Yeah, very deep look. I like it. Just kind of on the world scene, obviously the place you will be aiming to get. Really interesting at the moment. Always been interested in this country. We've got a wicked crop of cruiserweights. Can I just ask you how you think Chris and Richard will play out?
Oh, that's a very, very, very good fight. You know, Chris is very tough. You know, obviously he had quite a difficult showing with Masternak, but I feel like, I don't know if you took him serious enough or what happened, but sometimes you just get off nights. Do you know what I mean? And Richard is very, you know, very powerful, hard hitting with the right hand, and obviously Chris is sometimes open to that right hand. But I feel like Chris and his team is they're very good at drilling. They're very good at using the right tactics to throw whoever. So they will definitely try and keep an eye out for, you know, Richard's right hand, and obviously he has a good left hook to the body as well, good body shots as well that he has. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see. You know, Richard's a very good fighter, good friend of mine as well. So yeah, man, it's exciting to see the future.
Yeah. So you'll be rooting for Richard to win that fight, considering he's a friend.
Well, you know what?
Then that means you two could have to fight each other. Yeah.
Right. Well, you know what? Chris is a good guy as well. You know, I get on with Chris. I get on with both of them, to be honest. But business is business. You know, they're fighting to provide for their families, and it's not like they're just fighting on the street for no reason. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's interesting to see, man.
Yeah. Well, I can see it now if Chris wins, you and him for the world title belts, but let's see. I've got to ask you, as a man who's been in camp up close and seen Alexander Usyk, are we going to look at a man who's going to walk away from February the 17th with all the belts?
It's hard to say, because obviously I've had I was with him when he was a cruiserweight. I don't know how he is when he's a heavyweight now. And Tyson Fury is a big guy. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So he's gonna try and use everything to his advantage. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's exciting, man. It's exciting. I'm just definitely gonna be watching as a fan. Do you know what I mean? I don't really know about who's gonna win or what's gonna happen, but I'm just watching as a fan, man, and just enjoying it.
Is it nice to just watch as a fan sometimes and kind of forget looking too stylistically into things and just sit back kind of as one of us and just watch a fight?
Of course, it's nice. Just sometimes boxing is just entertaining, just to watch just like that. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, it's exciting, man. Sometimes it's good to watch a good fight of the year or something and not be a part of one, because them days after, your head's all hurting and shit. I don't want to be a part of that no more, boy. So, but yeah, man, it's very exciting. It's very exciting, and definitely can't wait. I can't wait for it.
Yeah. The fact that you don't want you to do the head hurting stuff means we're going to get like a boxer move Isaac Chamberlain in the next fight.
Do you know what? It's hard to say.
We love watching you slog it out, though. We know we're going to get entertained when you get in the ring, because we know that you're going to take and give.
I know, but it depends. It depends when, you know, everybody has a plan until you get punched in the face. And it depends how I feel. Like, you know, if I see the legs wobble or whatever, and then boom, I'm straight on it, boy. So it's hard to see, man. It's hard to say. So it all depends now. It all depends.
Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook. Get a sign-up bonus of 200% up to $25,000 when joining today. Sign up now. Terms and conditions apply.
Vote for IFL in this year's Sports Podcast Awards. Go to www.sportspodcastgroup.com and vote for us in Best Combat Sports Podcast and the Diverse Voices Awards categories. IFL Pod, available across all major streaming platforms now.